Welcome back. It is Monday, I'm on the bike, and the good news is, this week can hardly go worse than last week. It can basically only get better from here on out. Oh my goodness, hope I didn't jinx anything right now. Anyway, I was supposed to have a 4.5 hour endurance session to heart rate today, but I'm not feeling up for that yet. This is just what was still in the training plan. I'm gonna do part of that though, and I am gonna ride to heart rate and just see what happens, because that should also tell me a lot about how I'm going.
2 hours later.
Okay, did half my planned workout, 3 of those 30 minutes intervals. Heart rate set zone 2, power set zone 2. Power maybe set high zone 2, but legs set, stop doing sweet spot. Are you crazy? Oh, that was so hard. Doesn't matter, got it done. Cooling down a bit now, and then a few stretches. And that, thankfully, was it for today. I'm definitely not going to take the bike to work tomorrow. Also, looking back at yesterday's little test session, my recovery doesn't seem to be going in a linear fashion. Hey folks, Tuesday. I'm back to work today, and I'm driving. Screw the weather, whatever, but I'm not feeling up for 2 tough 1 hour bike rides when I gotta be on time yet. So, better take the car this time. Back from work, and now it is time for my first proper strength session in a week and a half. So I don't really know what to expect. Well, I mean, it's good to be moving weight again, and rep counts are continuing to come down as I'm heading further into the season, so it doesn't exactly get harder. I can use relatively heavy weights, but it's pretty much the same as it is on the bike. It does feel kind of hard, even though it, objectively speaking, probably isn't. I'm getting dizzy, I'm getting gas, but I'm actually getting dizzy. A few minutes to go before my group right now. Glad I got this done. It went still relatively smoothly. I didn't forget everything, which is great. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the shirt on, gonna change shorts, and then I'll see you on the bike in just a few moments. And here we are, ready for the group ride. Let's see who's gonna show up today. It's a nice and flat route, as it pretty much always is, and it should take around an hour, I think. It's gonna be a fun little recovery ride, I guess, today.
1 hour later.
Heart rate and power still kind of stick together as they should, but everything still also does feel harder subjectively than it used to. So a bit of an easier ride also makes it easier mentally. And it is supposed to be a fun group ride after all. Anyway, that's it from me for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. And so it is Wednesday, and I'm on the bike again for a 2 hour ride based on RPE, meaning rate perceived exertion, because while my heart rate and power still correlate the way we expect them to, it really doesn't match at all anymore with how hard it feels to me. So Coach Emma and I have decided to do this ride today on feel. The rest of the 2 hours of easy riding, so why not ride up more too?
2 hours later.
Right now, my body's fighting me. Just on the basic objective effort level, it's quite okay. Doesn't feel bad, but subjectively, I feel really fatigued. Feels really tough. Feels like my body doesn't want to do this, and it really lets me know it doesn't. And yeah, I believe that's something I'm just gonna have to live with, have to learn to live with for the time being, because I can't just stop training. Who knows how long this might last. It's just something that To some degree I'm gonna have to train through, which isn't a lot of fun. But what's that old saying? It is what it is. Okay, gonna cool down. Yeah, a little bit of a dinner. I was supposed to do stretches, but honestly right now I just can't be bothered. Just wanna shower, eat, and get to bed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Morning. It's Thursday and I'm having a very early start at the planetarium. Early group. So also I had a really early alarm. But the good news is once I'm done with that, it's a rest day. So a nap is very much gonna happen as soon as I get back. Okay, a fair few hours have passed. It is now actually already the evening. Rather lengthy nap in the afternoon after work did indeed happen. Today is a rest day. The only thing that's on the schedule now, and the last thing for today, so is a little bit of a stretching session, which is fortunate because yesterday after my ride I was too buggered and actually ended up indeed skipping that session. So just a little bit of flexibility, a few moments, few minutes just of moving here, and yeah, then all that's left is to have a bit of dinner, and then I'm already gonna get horizontal for some much needed sleep. Morning. It is Friday. I had originally contemplated taking the bike to work today, but my tonsils kind of swelled up overnight, which definitely isn't great. So I scrapped that idea. I'm gonna take the car one more time. Not too happy about that, but I gotta be able to talk at work.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Just finished today off with a lovely 3-hour ride. Felt much better today. And during that ride I actually was on an online live Q&A with Coach Emma, which was great. That's also why I kind of forgot to vlog during the ride. Done now. All that's left is shower, lovely bit of dinner, and then I'm off to bed. Felt a good bit better now. That was great. Hey folks, it is Saturday. Yes, I'm riding outside. No, not riding to work. This is actually a leisure ride. Got an hour and a half of loads from it, hard ride recovery in the plan today, and it is a bit nippy, but just all in all too nice to stay inside. I'm going to trainer yet again, and also it's just been too long since I rode outside, so today's the day for that. I mean, sure, you wouldn't exactly say I'm warm or it's toasty or anything, but it is just so much nicer than the umpteenth indoor session. There's just been too much of that lately. Actually, it took me a bit of a while to warm up again after that ride earlier, and I did eventually warm up again, obviously, and now I'm properly warmed up and ready for my strength and conditioning session, which I was supposed to do yesterday, but I completely missed it and only saw that really late at night. So that's happening today, and that's happening now. That was hard. I really could tell that I haven't been doing this for a while. Technique was, well, challenging to say the least. I felt this fatigue again that I've been struggling with on the bike as well. That was hard. But glad I got it done. With every day that's passing without me doing anything, is only gonna get harder. So really good to get that one in the tank. But that was hard fought for. Okay, better eat something, have a much needed shower, and go off to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey folks, and with that, it is Sunday night again. Earlier, I went for a little walk. I tried vlogging, but it was just too dark, but had a really lovely little stroll outside and had a look at the beautiful sky. Hope I can show you a little bit of that right now, actually. Now I'm on the bike for another cadence session, which is going to round out this week, and I hope it's going to go well. I'm not going to beat myself up about hitting my old numbers, but I hope I can somewhat comfortably spin, and I generally hope I can ride without feeling all that much fatigue. That would be something really nice, and it would be really good to end this somewhat weird and sluggish week on a bit of a high note. Well, that was surprisingly okay. I mean, obviously I didn't hit the cadences I used to be able to hit, but those spin-ups, I managed to max those out the way I used to, and I was still able to hold above 120 RPM for all those 1 minute intervals. And while the first one felt pretty awful, they got better throughout, and the final one was quite okay. That's a positive. Gonna cool down now, and then the last item on the menu for this day and this week are a few cool down stretches. Well, all in all, I'm quite happy with how that went today. Stretches also felt much better than they did in the latest few days. Felt a bit more flexible again, a bit less blocked up. And after my stretches, I managed to get up no-handed from a cross-legged seat, which I didn't manage in quite a while. That's great. So, all in all, I think we can say I went out on a high there, and that was what I was hoping for. It's still going to be a good long road to get back to where I should be right now, but I don't think any of my goals are in danger right now, and that's good news. Well, that's all from me for this week. Once again, thanks a lot for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and I hope to see you next week. Peace out.